Hey everyone, Brian from Variable Traders here. It is, get Mike in here. It's Wednesday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo day. So hope everyone had a good day. We're halfway through the week or more than halfway. And this is when I just review where we've been so far this week and try to see where we might be headed for the rest of the week here. So let's start out by looking at these indexes. You can see this is the FinViz site. We just get a high level view of where things went today. And you can see here, NASDAQ, we actually finished in the red, started in the green. The Dow started in the green and ended in the green. Same with the SPY, but just barely holding on to gains. And yeah, pretty choppy session, as you can see here in all these indexes. Selling off at the open, coming back, selling off again. And yeah, so chop, chop, chop. And that's kind of the market we're in right now. So you just got to know where money's flowing, and if you're going to be swing trading, you just got to make sure you're in the right sector. And certainly, one of the right sectors has been the oil and gas industry. Energy has just been probably one of the strongest performing sectors so far. But let's take a look at that in a second here. This is my book on Amazon, How to Swing Trade. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's here at to be picked up. So let's deep dive into the markets here and take a look at how things ended the day with the various indexes. So you can see here, starting out with the yields, we had a down day on the yields again. There's obviously a lot of concern with this run up here. And we seem to just be flattening out and actually might even be rolling over here. You can see stochastics heading lower. RSI is below 50. These moving averages are about to cross. So there was a little bit of a scare. Yellen talked about interest rates going up, and then they walked that back. So you can see here interest rates are down a bit today, and that's also reflected in the TLT, which is the price of the 20-year Treasury bond. And you can see here that actually had a little bit of an up day, meaning yields were down. So there's a kind of line in the sand there with prior resistance here and here. So let's see if we can continue to break out here. It certainly looks like the indicators are looking like yields are going to be dropping and bond prices are going to be going higher. Transport's a bit of an indecision day today after continuing to push higher on Monday. Bit of a indecision date yesterday and today. Again, we're overbought again on the transports, just slightly. Low volume day today. Again, pretty overbought on the transports. The Dow again pushed to an all-time high. Couldn't finish there, but it does look like we finished very close to an all-time high. With all-time close here was 34,200. And we did finish 34,230. So this was an all-time high finish by the looks of things. Volume pretty weak. Stochastics, it's still we're still stuck in this trading range, even though we did try to break out from it and we pulled back. But again, Dow still looking. Those Dow stocks are still looking strong, despite the fact actually it was interesting that Boeing finished down on the day. One of the big Dow stocks. So here's the IWM again. Small caps struggling here. It looked like we were making a head and shoulders, and then we tried to break out. This was a failed breakout as a bull trap, and now we've pulled back to these moving averages here. So again, just a lot of chop, and the volume today really light today. Stochastics are heading lower, RSI is heading lower. Small caps not looking particularly strong right now. The Qs talk about not looking very strong. Again, sort of a double top pattern here, and then we've been selling off pretty hard ever since. We should be finding some support around this 50-day moving average, which is prior resistance here and breakout point here. So maybe we'll find a little bit of support here, but the Qs have been struggling, and volume's been picking up yesterday and a little bit less today, but yeah, all the indexes or the indicators are looking pretty weak right now. Maybe the stochastics dips below this 20 line, and we might get another reversal here, but I'd look for larger volume selling first to confirm the maybe a reversing trend. But right now the Q is not looking particularly healthy. The SPY, this was a bit of a hollow fill candle you can see here. Yeah, again, not a great day. Tried to push higher and then pulled back. We did finish up over Tuesday after Tuesday's sell-off, but again, not a very strong looking candle. Again, volume pretty light here, and all the indicators here are looking like the SPY is maybe going to continue to be weak. The dollar, bit of um, a small range trading day for the dollar. Didn't really do much, just kind of hung around this this point where we've been trying to break out from. The stochastics are starting to turn back up. RSI may be starting to turn back up. So this will be a critical level to see if we break out here. If we do, it may not be great for the gold prices and emerging markets, which have been lagging a little bit as well. Let's take a quick look at the candles at a glance for the different sectors. You can see discretionary again struggling here after again putting in what looks like a double top here, and looks like we may be rolling over and heading lower on discretionaries. Communication stocks again, same with the technology, looking a little bit weak here after making this double top. Industrials had a pretty good day. We were well off the high of the day. Materials, again, this is the sector materials, and energy is really performing well here. You can see materials breaking out here. So the Freeport-McMoRan's, copper, gold, tech doing well. Energy, another nice breakout day here. We're getting up to this prior high around 53. Expect maybe some resistance there, but I've legged into some energy. I have some Freeport, and yeah, they're doing very well. So you just got to watch what the sectors are doing, and if you're going to have money in this market, you better be in a sector that seems to be performing well, and these seem to be doing well right now. Not a lot of going on with the safety trades, the staples and the utilities. Utilities really sold off today. Financials doing well today, despite the fact that interest rates, were a little bit lower. Financials looking good, and again, real estate rolling over here. So, okay, so that's about it. That's a wrap for Wednesday. Again, just sticking with what's working, I think, is always a good plan, and certainly energy and materials are what's working, and technology is really something to keep an eye on. I think at some point we're going to find a bottom here, and just a matter of watching the volume and watching the price action and watching those levels to see if we're going to hold when we get down a little further on the technology side of things. But the VIX really isn't popping up much, so there isn't a whole lot of fear out there, despite the fact that we've had a few days where we've been selling off a little bit. So yeah, that's about it. As usual, we will be starting in the trading room tomorrow, 8 o'clock, with Jared, engineering the markets, and then Norm, Carlos usually kick things off with the pre-market show at 8:30, again live on YouTube, and then we will be trading the market open at 9:30. So hopefully we'll catch you at one or all of those events, and have a good rest of the evening, everybody. Bye for now.